Attention. We are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Thank you for the follow, Dice Vaults. Welcome to the Realms, and hope you enjoy your stay.
New subscription received. Dispensing gratitude. Gratitude dispensed.
I'd just like to give a shout out to our new followers, Inky Pearl, Electric Francesca, Hollow Gravy, sorry, Ryan Souls, and Dice Vaults, who just recently followed. And thank you, Leah Sky 2, for the 8 months of subbage. Welcome to the Realms. We hope you enjoy this new campaign starting in 20 seconds. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Realms of Awakened Essence, Campaign 2, Season 1. I am your production engineer, and I'd like to welcome you to this amazing new adventure with all new cast and all new adventures. Now, without further ado, let's bring in our cast and have them introduce themselves as themselves, not the characters. Not just yet. How's everyone doing? Give me a moment. Hello, how's everyone doing?
Doing well.
Cool.
I'm all right.
I'm good.
Picture?
There we
Camera.
go.
There we
There
go.
we go. And, who do we want to start off with first? I'm not going to start off first because I've been doing that this previous campaign, so...
Okay. We can start off with me and then just go around the circle.
Sure, let's do that.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Just your person, not your character. Yep.
Yes. So I used to play Dr. Vest. I am.
Who's Dr. Vest?
Yeah.
You used to play a kobold doctor.
Utterly, totally certified. It was totally genuine certification.
Oh yes.
I am Pi 3, or Pi 3 Orianus for the full thing. Also known as just Chris as well. So yeah. And then I suppose I will pass it to the person next in the column.
Hello.
Hello. I am the new member. I am Abby, and I have not played a character before.
All right.
And I now pass it over to the storyteller.
Oh, thank you. Hello, I am Trisha Welsh. I am your wonderful storyteller. Normally, I would pass it to my
You're right, hour left.
That way.
Yeah.
But he is apparently not here. I don't know why.
He's defending a city or doing something with Jax.
So I'm going to pass it to the person above him.
Hey guys, it's Mag, or Matt, as some of you know. I want to welcome you guys back to a whole new campaign. We got a lot of weird stuff in store for you, so stick around and see what we got going on. I want to go ahead and pass it up to that crazy little short stack up there.
Hello, I am PA Kenny USA, aka RT Studios. My name is Patrick, last name Kenny, whatever you want to call me, PK, yeah. And, thank you, welcome Lemon Twist. And yes, we are definitely getting this, this show on the road. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after the opening intro. Stay tuned.
Huzzah!
We stand together on the edge of the world. Battles all around us like flowers unfurled. One body, one mind, fighting for that last moment in time. We are heroes pushing back against the dark, making way for a brand new start. Here in these realms where the essence grows, making a new path for the light as it grows. Whatever the struggle, together we fight. Stand up to fight, now it is to our time.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Realms of Awakened Essence RPG Campaign 2, Season 1. I know it said Season 9, but that was a slight hiccup on our production element, so we will definitely fix that when we get a chance.
Yes, sir.
Yes, banana.
Banana.
So, storyteller, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Must acquire a jacket. My arms are now cold.
Wow, I haven't even started reading, and you're already getting cold. It's been 50 years since a group of brave adventurers vanquished Asarak. The stories have been told over the years. In the capital city of Anthem, Queen Marella Ashendon still rules, with Shazon as crown princess. Now, it's the time to tell new tales. We start in the village of Onifu. Onifu has grown up in the grasslands of the country on the Fa. The village is run by a consortium of guild masters. It is a quiet village, but there are tales from this area that strange things are happening. What will happen? Well, let's see, who do I start with? Okay.
Ooh, an actual map.
Yes, an actual map. Navi,
Yes.
you have left your the place where you have been learning.
Yep.
And you've been kind of been going from town to town, just picking up stories, learning things.
Yep.
And in the last town that you're in, you heard that Onifu, there were rumblings in this small sleepy village that something is wrong.
So I'm assuming would roll in with because he's coming from another village. He's coming in on like a carriage or something, that like horse-drawn carriage.
Yeah.
And the carriage rolls up to the tavern. The door is opened
Okay.
by a staff. Go ahead.
Hang on a second.
Go ahead.
I have the tavern that you're going to, or it's an inn. It's called the Broken Fang.
The
That's-
Broken
that's
Fang.
where you-
Okay.
That's where
So-
you've been directed to go.
Yep. So the carriage comes to this kind of very ornate carriage comes to a stop. It's like black ebony and like gold trim, and one of the servants steps off the top of the carriage, hops down, opens the door, and out hops this tiny little gnome with a pair of bagpipes over his shoulder. Are we here?
I do believe that we are.
Excellent, excellent. I'm gonna get situated. Please, if you could bring my instruments into the building and have my luggage brought in, that'd be great. I'll see you inside. And you just see this little gnome pure pat into the inn.
You are
The-
so small, you walk under the door.
Well, no, not
he's
under
not
the door.
He's not that small. No, he's
Yeah.
not that small.
No.
It'd be like saloon doors.
The driver of this particular carriage sighs, rolls his eyes, and starts taking the numerous number of
There's about 27 bags.
all these bags and stuff, and you hear him mutter, "I'm not getting enough."
Davi's already made his way inside.
Mm-hmm. Arthas,
Yes.
you have been in this town for a bit. It's been a temporary home. You've gotten to know some of the people here. There aren't any things that you know that have made you upset. But you have started hearing grumblings from the townspeople or rumors, rather, that things are happening. And
Where
one of the
am I right now?
Hmm?
Where am I currently right now?
You are currently. Give me a second, and I will tell you where you are currently. You are currently in the Sword Village, and you are in a completely different inn called the Cat and the Serpent.
The same village, but two opposite sides?
It's all a part of the same.
It's a district.
It's a district. Don't know why they called it that, but it's a district.
It's called what?
Rose
No.
Sword.
The
Oh,
inn.
oh, the Cat and the Serpent. And the person running it, you know this person fairly well, is a person named Lith. Is the innkeeper of this Cat and the Serpent.
Her name is Lil.
No, Lith. Lith.
Lith, okay.
Yeah.
I'm writing this all down to keep record.
That's fine. So what do you want to do, Karthus?
Am I sitting at the bar or am I sitting at a table?
Actually, you're sitting at the bar.
He's going to tap the counter to get Lilith's attention.
Comes up. Yeah.
So, Lilith, what's the news today? The rumors, the gossip, I want to hear it all.
You always are here to listen to the rumors and all that stuff.
Don't
Well,
I always make it worth your while? And he flicks a pure gold coin his way.
yes. The rumors are that there might be some strange goings on in the Broken Fang. So I hear tell.
The Broken Fang? I don't think I've been to that particular inn yet. You tell.
You haven't? Oh, it is a wonderful place for adventurers to come. Surprised you came here instead of there. I mean,
Well, I do favor you after all. You're a close personal, shall we say, asset of mine. I wouldn't want to be too far away from you. And he flicks him another gold coin.
And Lith catches it. Yeah, you're the only one who actually knows my secret. And I don't tell that to too many. Now.
Can you DM me his secret so I have that on record?
Yes, now. This particular place is run by I would say a mate of mine named Namzaru. That's Namzaru.
I guess I'll have to go give it a visit then and see what they've got going on. Especially if it's your recommendation. I wouldn't want to disappoint, now would I?
Just be on your best behavior.
Oh, come now.
She doesn't like anything bad going on in her end.
Don't worry, I'll be on my extra best behavior. And we have a gearbox.
Fuck.
It's okay. Don't sweat it.
God, I woke up
Easy
in a
now. Easy now.
Easy. You're fine.
We barely started stuff.
We've barely started. Just calm down.
Oh, not even time for a sip of coffee. I woke up, my eyes shot wide open as soon as my eyes opened.
You're fine.
My cat woke me up. I think my grandpa forgot to wake me up, so I woke up and I looked and it was...
All right.
It'll be fine.
You're fine.
Oh, I have an adrenaline rush now.
Yeah, I know that.
Take a deep breath.
Oh, who needs
well
coffee
then.
when you panic?
On your recommendation, I'll head on over there then. Toodaloo, my good buddy, old pal of mine. As he flicks his hood up over his horns that are swooped back over his skull, and now mind you, he's not like other tieflings. Believe it or not, because he was changed into a tiefling, he doesn't have feet, he has cloven hooves.
Neat.
So you hear clop, clop, clop of his feet as he walks out of the inn.
Very nice.
Oh, that was panic. I'm fine now. Whoa.
Andrax,
Oh, yes.
you come into this city, or this village rather, and you're wandering into what's known as the market.
Okay.
And you're poking around. You hear people go, come into my stall and buy wonderful mechanical oddities.
Andrix will go down the row of stalls. He isn't in a position to buy anything, I don't think. But
That's fine. As you're wandering down the stalls, something happens to catch your eye. Please roll me a perception.
all right.
Oh, it's not me, is it?
No,
Yay,
it's not
first roll of the game. Let's go.
No, it's not you.
Yay! First roll, and I didn't miss the full beginning. Yay!
Hold on. I gotta use the right thing for this. Oh, sorry. I'm a little.
It's okay.
How did
it's
I get
okay.
rusty on Avery? All right, there we
I
go.
don't know. I honestly
Only been like a
don't.
couple of weeks. All right. Oh,
Yep.
crap. I rolled a 20. Dang.
Nice.
Nice.
Dirty 20, but
Nice.
still.
Well, that's fine. You see it's a kind of a large box, and it's been stamped with the with a particular
We believe in you.
company name. What is Drex's last name?
Vergath.
Okay, no, we're using the first name, aren't we, for the company?
Yeah, Draco Industries.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Ooh.
see it says Draco Industries stamped on this particular box.
Okay. Is this like? I'm picturing. How big is it? Is it like a crate or like a refrigerator box?
It's more a short refrigerator box. Give me a minute.
Mini fridge?
Well, I
Not
have
a mini
to
fridge, probably.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Like a half of a fridge.
How about like
like a
compact, like a compact dishwasher box?
Oh God, no. Give me a second. This should have. Oh no, it doesn't.
But like, Andrix will like just look at the box curiously.
It's about somewhere between. It's about 3 foot to about 4 foot tall. That's how tall the box is.
Okay. About little bit past waist height on Andrix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
He'll look around like, is the box unattended?
It's unattended.
He'll shrug. He's standing there in like his full set of armor,
Mhm.
like almost completely covered. He'll just stand next to the box and guard it.
And
Okay.
stick.
I'm assuming there's a
That-
sign on the stall where the box is that says, "Be back for from lunch soon."
It actually says yes, it says something like that. Be back for lunch. Okay. Naya,
Yes.
you're starting to boot up.
Startup commencing.
Ooh. Theory voice. Let's go.
Ooh.
And the first thing that you notice is that you're in a box.
You're in Bach.
Yeah,
Hard
you're in a
box.
box. Box.
We've abandoned the use of boxes, so now we have invented a new thing. Bach.
Bach.
Sorry.
Well, Bach's been around for a long time, actually. His name is
Yeah.
Johann.
Yep.
Oh
I
look, it's a bucking match.
Oh Lord, what have I started?
And if I
It's
had
no
the echo
longer
effect
junior
on, I'd
fight,
go
it's
like,
a buck
bonk.
fight. Buck, 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 buck.
Oh Lord.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yay! Hey, baby,
what
we're gonna laugh,
type
laugh.
of box am I in?
You're in a wooden box. Let's continue this joke.
Alt box or box now.
Is any part of this box opened, or is it fully?
It's
Sealed.
all yeah, it's all shut. I want you to roll me a perception check.
Ooh, okay. Perception. 18.
You are hearing outside. It's muffled because you're inside a box. You are hearing outside, like people getting other people to come into places and trying to sell them stuff.
Okay. Are there any kind of holes in this box that I could see through, perhaps see what's out there, or?
Well, considering it's a wooden box, yeah, you can see through the slat.
Okay. And do I see anyone close to me?
Yes, you do. You see the back of Anthrax. Would you like to
I
describe
think- I was
at
gonna
least
say-
your armor?
It's the first character readings. We get character descriptions. So,
Yes.
probably I'll try to keep it short because you're only seeing like part of the armor, I suppose,
Yep.
for now. But you see there is somebody humanoid standing essentially with their back away from the box, I guess, because he's guarding it. Wearing armor that's like kind of it's mostly chainmail, but it's got like some splint elements to it, so it sort of superficially resembles samurai armor, if you know what the picturing for that. With like kind of the skirt and whatever else comes off of it. Armed with a very, you would see this from this angle because it would be on his back right now. A long sword that looks very fancy, at least at first glance. It's gilded. It's got what seem like maybe there's gems in it, and it's like very stylized, very deliberately stylized. That might merit a perception check though, or investigation.
No, well, if
Up
that's
to you.
all.
You're the
that's
GM.
all, yeah, that's all that. Yeah. Niall can see.
Okay. I'm gonna try and lean against the box a little to kind of make it wobble in the hope that I'll get the attention of
Okay.
whoever's in front of me,
Okay.
and just pray I don't tip it over.
Okay. Andrax, roll me a perception check.
All right. We'll see if I'm on a streak here.
Let's hope.
7. I am guarding the box. I'm not, ironically, not paying as much attention to it. Paying more attention to the
You're
crowd.
DM.
I see it.
Be advised that rolling bad is not good for you.
Actually, because you're standing so close to the box,
Fair.
you do hear it go thump 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 thump.
I'll turn and check the box out, and I'll say, hello?
Greetings, stranger.
He startles a little bit. There's like a chunk of the armor as he just takes a little step back.
I don't know why I react when we scream, but yeah.
Oh. Hello. Do you need assistance getting out of your box?
Assistance is required.
Ah, yes. I will most certainly help you. I'll attempt to pry the box open.
Roll me a strength check.
I'm trying to think if I have any sort of tool that would help with this. I have
you
hand axes. I'll get a hand axe out. I'm not gonna chop the box, but I'll get the axe in between the lid and try to pry it open.
Okay. Yes, but still, roll me a strength check.
Okay. Another 7.
Wow, it's whoever nailed this together did a really, really good job.
I'm very sorry.
They're tamper-evident nails.
Yeah. Ooh, somebody nailed this together really, really well. I'll keep working on it though. You can breathe in there, right?
Breathing is not a function that I require.
Good.
Actually, you know what that voice reminds me of? It reminds me of that voice from Subnautica.
Oh yeah.
Like the AI voice.
I'll keep working on it, and I'll say I'll.
Fish, are you okay?
Yeah, I just had a coughing fit. Just
Oh damn.
I'll keep trying to pry at the box.
okay. This time, roll me a strength check, but do it with advantage.
Okay, I gotta. Sorry, I'm gonna have to spam a little help thing because I don't remember how to give advantage on.
I can give supportive words if that would help.
Remember, you set it to roll for 2 d20s and then take the highest.
DC. Right, there's I'm using Avray though, so I just
Yeah, I think you're supposed to put the d20 thing in twice. I think. And
No,
rolls
it's a special bot we're using.
I got it. Oh, I got it.
Yep.
I did it right. I rolled a 5 this time though. He drops the axe. It's like it clacks out of his hand.
Question for the GM: is there any visible tech on this box or anything like that, or nearby?
Why would you be asking that? You're not in the scene.
Fair enough.
This
DM, is
getting
there
bad
any
for
tech
him.
nearby?
Actually,
Well, there's you.
Yeah.
Actually, inside the box, yes, there is, and there's also a there's a small, what looks like a small letter or note or letter on the inside of the box.
Okay.
The technology that's inside, it looks like it's in addition to the tamper-proof nails, it looks like the box has been the way that the box opens and closes, it looks like it's pneumatic.
Is there anything I can do to help Andrex open this box? I'm just kind of standing here waiting.
Well, I mean, you could try pushing.
I will push.
Roll me a strength check.
That would be a 12.
The lid does start to open just a little bit, and Brax, you do see the tamper-proof nails start giving away a little bit.
Oh, I think we've just about got it. I'll try to get my gauntlet fingers in there to help pry it from my angle.
Between the two of you, I'm not going to make you roll anymore because, wow, the
beginning really has a lot of roll. I'm gonna wipe my brow for a second. Whoa!
Those tamper-evident nails.
Between the two of you, you managed to get the lid open. Naya, would you like to describe what you look like?
Of course. So I am a mechanical druid. My arms, my hands are full of metal, all glistening in the sunlight. I have a hood that goes over my head. I've got a darker grey kind of body armour. And on the bottom left ankle, I have a stamp for my maker. but I can't read what it is.
You just know you have it.
I know I've got it.
All right.
Should I
So-
describe my character a little further? Or
You may.
okay. Andrex is he's humanoid. He seems probably male given his build and his voice. But he's covered head to toe in what was probably really nice fancy armor at one point. It's I kind of picture something that's like kind of a blend of like traditional paladin and samurai. He's got the biggest notable features is he's got his helmet has two like winged things coming off of it, two huge winged fixtures, and the faceplate covers. It has like a kind of a battle ready face, covers everything but his eyes, and his eyes are glowing golden. Nice to meet you. Very nice armor.
Likewise, stranger.
Oh, thank you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Not currently. My update is still completing.
Oh, well, I can continue standing guard if you like.
That would be appreciated.
love
My
this so
name
much.
is Andrix, by the way. Andrix, Champion of the Light. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name is the Neural Intelligence Automaton,
Oh.
or Naya for short.
Oh, I'll use Naya then.
You may.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just stand there and let an awkward silence settle.
Very much so.
Very much.
Very good.
Oh,
Woof.
BIG or Big,
Yes, it's big.
and
time.
and your
Big and
your
Jack's time.
yep.
Where are they? What's my wacky duo doing?
Actually, they are also coming in to Onifu through the market entrance, and
What is
you're also kind of going through the market. You specifically have heard
Mhm.
that you need to go to the Broken Fang.
Oh,
You specifically were told that you need to go to the Broken Fang to talk to the innkeeper.
I imagine Jax is the one keeping that information in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Well-
Jax is the one.
Yeah. Jax is the smart one, and Big is the muscle.
Basically.
They just walk around going, stores, Big like stores. No, Big, come on. You're getting sidetracked again. This one has soda. You don't need soda.
Big, as you're going through this, you see a person kind of in samurai order standing in front of a box. Just looking all official, just kind of,
Wow, that Big don't armor. Very pretty. Yes,
Mhm,
Big. We
very.
don't need to go that direction. Big, where are you going? It is in front of box. Big hate boxes.
So,
Big, no. No, Big, please.
Big and Jax, would you mind describing what you look like?
Of course. Basically, Big is this large robot, about, let's say, 7 or almost 8 feet tall, really.
Mm-hmm.
with this big acronym on his chest. Big.
Mm-hmm.
But of course it doesn't say what it is standing for, but you know. But sorry, I'm thinking for a second. But yeah, big is big with big hands, like 3-fingered hands and a thumb. But main thing that stands out because it's more colorful than him is on his back, around his shoulder, is this little jester thing. I don't remember what his mask looks like specifically though. I need to pull an image of him. Like I could barely see him.
The stream images to go by. There's the cross for one
it's just
eye
too
and
far away from me.
yeah.
He's got like the weird like Jack-looking little cross on one eye, and just a more mellow-looking look on the other side. And he's just sitting there. He's kind of face palming. You actually kind of see as Big walks up with a loud.
All right.
He's not quiet at all.
Andrex, this is what you see walking
Okay.
up to you.
And Naya's out of the box at this point too, or?
I think Naya's still in the box.
Oh, okay. I think we got it open though, right? Because we.
Yeah, you guys got it open. It's just that you're standing in front of it while Naya completes the boot up process.
Okay. I'll look from Naya to Big and to Naya. And I'll say to Naya, are they with you? Not that I don't know if Naya can see them, but it'll just.
Well, I mean, you're standing right in front of Naya,
Oh,
so I don't. Think...
will stand. I will. Naya sees Andrix look back, and then he'll stand aside so that she can see Big, and we'll ask, are they with you?
You just Jack's just kind of under his breath a little bit says, "Sorry in advance."
Oh.
Update completed. No, stranger, these are not an association of mine.
Oh, thing in box. Big was going to punch box.
Whoa.
That would have not
Okay.
been recommended.
I put a hand up. There's no need to be punching here.
I raised my shield.
Don't mind Big, he just really doesn't like boxes. Big hate box. He destroys pretty much every box. I tell him not to. Big hate box. Big please. Sorry, I'm Jax. The jester says while standing up on the shoulder.
He'll look between all the people and he'll be like, so like are boxes like eggs for mechanical people?
I don't know actually. Big, do you have anything to say? Box prison. That's it. That's all he has. Don't mind Big. He kind of survived a ship crash. And he's a little broken.
Oh, well, you have my apologies. Are there any? Do the survivors need any other help?
Well, Big survive.
Well, I'm sorry to hear.
Big very sad. This is why Big
Detecting
hate
emotion.
Well, that emotion, that's not too weird, is it, Big? Big head hard. Big feel after that.
I'm
Madness noted.
I'm Andrix, by the way. I am a defender of the light.
Big name. Big like arm. Well, I already said I'm Jack. And what his name is.
Yeah. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Big and Jax. This is Naya. She was in a box.
Oh, the robot. Big like machine. Big also like not machine. He says we're looking between you two.
Oh, well, it's very much appreciated.
Big Jax. Name noted.
Now, of course, I've been wanting to name Big something different, but every time I try to give him a different name, he just says Big. Again. That's what is on chest. He says we're tapping on it. That's just your normal robot name. Big. He says we're tapping on it again. Yeah. You know, we're pretty good friends, but God, he's stubborn.
Now, about this time, as you three are talking, Karthus,
Yep.
You're just coming into the market. You have been asking for kind of directions because you don't know where the Broken Fang is.
Yep.
And so you come into the market from the south, where these three are kind of, I'm going to say, to the west of you in this
Alright.
open market. So you see a big, tall robot with a person sitting behind him. A person in samurai armor order. Blah. And another mechanical person in a box. And it looks like those three are having a conversation. What do you do?
A look of pure disgust crosses his face.
Ooh.
Mechanicals. Great.
Robot
This
system.
town doesn't need. Ugh.
Machine
He
fist.
keeps walking,
Okay.
like, ignoring their existence completely.
About this time, as you're walking, you see a little old lady just kind of walking with her cane. Kind of, must buy those pies. Must buy those pies.
like she has a little shuffle.
She's on a
Like,
mission.
random.
Yep.
She's a little shuffle like, I gotta go.
Must buy the pies for the little ones.
Watch the speed run.
So, Carthus, what do you do?
He's going to accidentally bump into her.
How dare you?
Okay.
Where's
That
the
doesn't
bad
happen.
boy
He's
Doesn't
music?
kind of not
happen.
watching where he's going. He's looking around for the
Right.
the landmarks and stuff for where the inn's at.
Mhm.
The three of you notices this. The accidental bumping, anyhow.
Jessica goes,
Hmm.
what the?
Could I
Big
take an
screen.
ins?
Does she make a noise when she falls over?
Oh no!
She does. I mean, she doesn't
Ooh.
notice you since I rolled a 2 on that one.
She makes an old noise.
Oh. Can I make an insight? Can I make an insight check
On whom?
on the tiefling?
You don't know it's a tiefling though. He's
I
wearing a
don't.
robe.
Oh, you're wearing a
Okay.
robe. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Fair
he's
enough.
wearing a robe.
Still though, I'll make a. I would want to make an insight check on.
You make an insight check, you make a
that.
deception.
Whilst they're doing that, can I just go?
A deception, you say?
Yes. Yes, Naya?
There is
Sorry?
a woman on the floor.
Alright, I'm
Jax
gonna roll
goes,
deception.
oh dear, big.
Oh, I only rolled an 8, so not
Can
hard.
Okay.
we do a little?
Not hard to beat.
I rolled a 17
Oh
total.
yeah, fair
Okay.
enough. I'm going to go straight for the old woman then.
Okay, so, Adrex, you do not... You don't get anything off of this robed person. Carthus? I'm
Yep.
going to text you something.
Alright. I'm gonna do I do the thing or what?
That's what I'm texting you. Well, that's what I'm DMing you. Let me rephrase that.
Okay, so I hope this works because apparently my sleight of hand is crap.
So, Adrex, you're going over to the woman?
Yep.
Okay, I rolled a total of 14 on my sleight of hand.
Okay.
Big and Jax was also going to
And
do that, but mainly
he's
Jax.
going to bend down and this almost monotonous, like very like overwhelming. My madam, I did not see you there. My apologies. As he bends down to take her hand. Allow me to help you up, darling.
Oh, thank you, young man. I guess I just didn't know where I was going.
No.
Oh.
My apologies. I'm sorely lost in this side of town, and I know not where the inn is. I wasn't paying attention. It was my fault entirely. Please, let
Are
me
you-
help you up.
Are you looking for the Broken Fang?
Yes, I am. I've never been there before, and I was hoping to find it soon.
Well, it is. Oh, and you see this. She still has the cane in her left hand, and in her right hand you see this. Her, pointing her finger. Well, the Broken Fang is just over there.
Oh me, oh my. My eyesight must be terrible. I didn't see the place. But I did see, right now, a very lovely older lady. Please let me help you up, darling.
Oh, thank you.
Do I manage to swipe while I'm picking her up?
Okay,
Oh, no.
Antrax
Wow.
kind of didn't see this. I want Jack/Big
Mhm.
to roll perception,
Swipe or
and
no
Naya
swiping?
also to roll perception.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I picture Andrex was gonna go help the old woman, but then the cloaked figure did it, so he's like kind of hovering at the edge awkwardly because now he doesn't want to interrupt, and he's like kind of looking
And I would
away.
have my back to them, so they're probably disadvantaged to see if I swiped anything.
Well,
Eh,
Big
that's
is very.
just
Big is
roll.
big and really close.
Those two people roll, please.
Okay, let me roll up.
22.
What I have to roll?
Oh, damn.
Oh!
Damn.
Okay.
Big, you
I'll
need
send
to
a
roll.
picture.
Okay, Big rolls his perception. That's a 7, of course. Now let's roll Jax's. That should be a bit higher. Okay, a lot higher. Oh, 23 for Jax. Jax, the smarter one, notices. So 2 people notice your crimes, and one's closer.
Actually, I was going to believe you, but thank you for showing proof. Damn. Okay. So, Naya, Jack,
Mhm.
you see this cloaked figure take something off the old woman and quickly shuffle it away into a pocket.
Big, did you see that?
What? The person helping lady? No!
Damn it, you don't know what sleight of hand is. Come on.
And
He went that. Don't make me have you throw me.
throw?
No, not throw now.
Bro?
No, don't throw now.
He says, well, like, Big is like holding him now.
No throw.
Naya, you kind of see the exact same thing.
I do, and I'm just gonna stand there and look at the old woman and go, theft, the action of crime or stealing.
What? What has been taken from me? And she starts patting herself.
We don't
Car-
know.
Carthus?
Yeah.
You just heard this from the smaller of the 2 robots. I think the jig is up.
Yeah. Jax goes,
Okay, Big, just run that way. And if you need to throw me, but that way.
hey, Big goes, oh, okay. A big throw that way.
No!
And
Okay.
Big
Uh,
throws you. This is gonna be so chaotic.
I enjoy
Arthas,
Can I
Carthus
try and do
reaches-
like a rugby jump and try and catch him?
I wasn't ready,
Let's see
Big.
how this goes. Hang on a second.
A dive.
Carthus, what are you doing?
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do here. Let's see. He's going to stand upright and look at these 2 coming towards him,
Mhm.
and he's just gonna stand there.
Well, it's just Jax getting thrown in your direction now.
So I want Big to roll me a
Strength.
strength, and I want Naya to roll me a dexterity.
Why does it have to be his best stat, but why did I roll a 10? Come on, the dice are really moody for everyone today, it seems.
14.
Yeah, Big, you throw Jax, and
Wha-
Naya, you catch the
Can I
small
throw
one.
him back?
Oh,
You certainly may.
the guy's over there, you're gonna throw me back now! Ah!
Wait, did they miss?
Mm-mm. No, Big threw Jax. Naya caught Jax. Naya's gonna throw Jax back.
Back
The cr-
towards Big?
Back towards Big.
But the guy's that way! He gets thrown. He's that way! What?
While this is going on, Karthus pulls a replica necklace out of his pocket
Okay.
and hands it to the old lady. Says, "This must have snapped off your neck, my dear, when you fell. Here you are," and hands the replica back to her.
Oh, my necklace. Thank you, young man.
You're welcome, madam.
That doesn't make sense, he says, well, in the air still. Ah!
I am sorry once again for bumping into you, my dear. Please allow me to give you some compensation for the happenings that had just now occurred. And he hands her a small bag of gold coins for
Okay.
those pies you mentioned earlier.
Oh, yes, I was on my way to buy pies for my grandchildren.
Oh, I bet they're lovely. Well, you have a wonderful day, my dear. Please hurry along.
Big sees this and just goes, oh, he returned it. Very good. And
then-
he misses Jax
Uh-huh.
completely. Just Jax lands
yeah.
behind him.
This Karthus
Don't-
whips
Ah.
the robe around, and in a brief moment, you guys get a glimpse of his hooves under the robe.
What the? I imagine Jax can see pretty well because he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
you could see them on the. You're laying on the ground. Right?
Big, why didn't you catch me? Well, yeah, but Big, he stole it. Why would he give it back? Oh,
Oh.
change of heart.
Return to
No,
the group.
Big, that's not how it works.
Well, now hold
Just
on.
walks off towards the inn.
I'll go back to Big and Jackson, Naya. Now hold on. Let's not. It looks like it was a perfectly honest mistake.
But he swiped it directly. He had to reach in a really specific way. Naya, I don't even know your name really. Seen it too. I don't think you introduced your character.
I haven't.
While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quickly.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
Like we both seen it. It was something we seen, but Biggs and you didn't see it.
Automatons don't make mistakes.
Well, yeah, but Big is a little bit special. He says, well, like getting up back on Big and patting him on the head. I can forgive him.
Well, if it seems like the old woman was satisfied.
And,
I-
and what you three observed was that she was pointing off in the distance, to what looks like it's a fancy inn. Although you guys are far enough away that you can't read the sign.
Wait, I think she said something about I think we're supposed to be going. Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to this place. It was like an inn or something. I think it's that way actually. Big, did you take any like hearing of the conversation?
I was listening to the birds.
okay, I'm back.
Well, no, not I. Sorry, I forgot he speaks in the third person. Big listens to birds.
No, listen to conversations.
Bird. He says while pointing at a bird in a tree.
Big, you hear the most wonderful birds, and then you start hearing something that is even sweeter than birds. You start hearing the start of a concert.
Music. Big hear
Music.
Big love music. He says we'll do a little like a bounce, and Jack goes, "Don't bounce with me on your without holding on
Actually,
to something.
all three of you start hearing this. Start hearing music coming from. Well, coming from somewhere.
Can I recognise the song that's being played?
Navi, what's the song starting to be played?
It is Anthem's Angel.
Okay.
It's the one that he learned first when he was a kid. And it's being played on like a guitar, kind of like lute thing,
Oh.
accompanied by like bagpipes and stuff like that in the distance. And
Bye. Oh god,
Yep.
bye.
It's all it's all fun and games until you hear a thunder strike and then you know it is. But nah, no.
Hey.
It's a joke. Don't worry. He's not here. That would be funny.
It would
No.
be.
you just hear,
Big only.
come one, come all, kind of like the, this tiny little voice just shouting, come one, come all to Davi's delights.
Big goes, ooh.
And he starts
that way.
singing, like
He
the
starts-
anthem theme.
He starts walking, but then Jack says, no! He just quickly jumps off and throws like this little jack thing, this little like attack thing, in front of like Big's feet. He steps on it. He goes, ow! That hurt. Ow. Don't worry, they don't hurt that bad. We're going to the place we were told to go. Aww. We can go to that place later. But Big wants music. You can hear the music all over the place. Okay.
I'm back, by the way.
It's just like Big sound a little sad, and then after being told that, he just is okay
Arthas,
now.
you were also hearing the beginnings of what sounds like to be a concert, and as you're going towards the inn, it sounds like it's coming from there.
Well, that's interesting. Let's go have a look then, shall we? And he moves even faster towards the end. The clop of his hooves hitting the pavement pebbles.
Nice.
Alright,
Some
so-
people are like,
a
"Where's
small
the horse?"
a small crowd has started to gather around the front of the inn,
Mm-hmm.
and they're kind of like cheering and kind of like excited, and they're bobbing to the music. And you don't see the performer anywhere as you approach.
Why do I get the feeling that with the bagpipes and the lute, you're playing something that sort of resembles Rah Rah Rasputin in a very medieval style tone? That's what I'm hearing in my head.
Yeah, something like that, but it's a little bit more like it's a little bit more melodic and like soothing, but it does have those kind of like hyped up undertones in some parts of the song.
I'll look over to Naya because I think we're still back there, and I'll say, so do you need to wait here for somebody?
I'm just gonna ignore you and just walk off.
Okay.
Naya, where are you
Okay,
going? Are you
we're
going
going this
towards
way
the
then.
music?
I'm just gonna follow the music. I'm just gonna ignore you completely. And
Okay,
No,
that's
he'll tag
fine.
along like a lost puppy.
Yeah, okay.
Protocol engaged. Advancing forward.
Just everyone's going to the same direction now. Like,
Yes,
Jack's like,
everybody's
"We're
going
going
in the same
Wait.
direction.
the music is coming from this way. Never mind. We go to see the music, buddy. Yay. Big loves music. Okay, buddy. You
People
don't
are
need to change
now
your voice
throwing
constantly.
coins into a small bucket in front of the performing area. And it's
Yep.
getting really crowded, like people are packing in tight. Whoever this
Mhm.
performer is.
A lot of people. Big
Yeah, that's
Big is concerned with cluster.
Why
It's,
is
it's
that?
now
Well,
starting
it's-
to block the street, part of the street at least. Carriages
Yeah.
are having to stop to move around the people.
Big feels nervous. Why? Cluster means bad. What? You know what? Whatever. I'll pay no mind to that one.
So as
Okay.
the four of you, you're already there, Navi. And as the four of you come up to this, it's actually the music is pretty good. It's good. All of you, including you, Davi, Roll me a perception check.
All
Sure.
of us. Do, all of us. Do.
15. Could I ask Andrak something?
I only rolled a 6.
Yes.
Well, a big
22.
once again. Big rolled a 8, but Jax rolled a 29. What the fuck is what do you put your
Ooh.
chalky milk boy? What kind of
I
chalky
sent you a
milk
DM.
got packed in?
I saw that. So who rolled what for Big and Jax?
Jax rolled a 29, Big rolled an 8.
Okay. Davi?
22.
22. Thank you. And what did Karthus roll?
Let me roll. I'm rolling what now?
A perception.
Okay. Okay, I forget. The dash under the tail is a 6 or a 9?
Oh, under the tail is a 9.
9.
Okay, so for me, that is a 11.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, the 6 and the 8 aren't going to get this. But everybody else will. You hear screaming coming from inside the inn.
What the?
The music suddenly just comes to like a screeching halt.
And people are running out of the inn at this point.
Davi
Big hair
just says, "Oh no! What? Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Definitely! Oh my!"
Arthas
He sets
turns
down his
around.
lute and his bagpipes and turns around and says, "Well, I have to go help." And he just hops off the stage and just like clamor. This tiny little gnome hops off the stage and heads into the building.
You, Davi?
Yep.
Since you got a 22?
Yep.
Actually, all the ones that were above 20 all hear this.
Jax does.
You hear, bandits! There are bandits in the inn! Bandits!
Oh no. What is it?
Can I turn to Andrex and just go, the music was nice until the singing started.
Well, there's bandits now.
Throwing shade.
I imagine Jacob is like bigger, surprisingly close to you two now. I'm a friggin'
I love it. I love it so much.
Naya and
I love it so
Jax
much.
goes, well, there's bandits. I told.
Arthas is going to stop in his tracks and turn toward the inn instead of going towards the music. And he's going to kick the door in.
The door's already open because there's people running
Oh, okay,
out of it.
Shooting out
yeah.
of it. Okay.
This tiny little
And
gnome is trying to dodge being stepped on.
I'll
Big has claimed that crowds are bad.
once I start seeing people like piling out of the inn in a panic, I'm gonna draw my sword but keep it low at my side, and I'll look to Naya and I'll say like, people in there need help.
Task identified.
The Big just goes, big crush now. I judge by everyone's swords. Big crush now.
I'm gonna
Okay.
raise my shield.
Okay.
Big's little like lights on his head. Okay, his little eyes turn red, and all you hear is combat mode engaged. And he pulls out this large like stick, but all of a sudden it ignites, showing it's like a plasma axe.
Okay.
Weapon hot.
Mm-hmm. So all of you are going into the inn?
Yep.
Yep.
Since I'm near the door,
Yep.
does that mean that I'm first in?
Yes, you are.
Do
Jax is-
I see the bandits?
There are 8 of them.
Oh no.
Okay.
Big just casually he crouches through the door behind everyone pretty much. And
Hang
Big
on.
It's just Jax is hiding behind Big. Well,
Okay,
holding
I
on to
understand
his
that. Hang on.
The closest bandit, how far away is he from the door?
Oh, this place is it's a large wooden structure, and the bottom floor, which is where you are, is about, I'm going to say about 40 foot by 40 foot. It's a square, yes. And the closest 2 bandits are maybe 20 feet away from you.
Let's see. Okay.
And it looks like they've ganged up on a poor patron who has not managed to get out of the inn.
Karthus is going to announce his presence to the whole crew that's in there.
Uh huh.
He puts his hands together and with a resounding crack of his knuckles.
Okay.
Hello, boys. Care to dance?
Oh, you're okay. Bayoneting it. Bayonet. Oh boy. Okay. All right. So you're first in. I'm going to these are you going up to these two bandits?
He's standing at the door because what he's fixing to do is got more than enough reach.
Okay. What are you planning on doing?
He pulls off the robe and throws it to the side, revealing his form to the bandits.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just casually cracking his nose. Well, he's going to target the first bandit that's closest to him, and he is going to throw an Eldritch Blast.
All right. Go for it. Roll me a... Oh, what's it thingy? Who was it?
That is a... Let's see... 20? Dirty 20?
You
Roll
hit.
14 plus 6.
Yep, you hit. You hit.
Alright. I'm going to use the bot for this because raisins.
I didn't know we had any raisins in chat.
Damn it, I hate when I have raisins and I didn't notice. They're all on the floor now. Who's gonna eat them? A rat?
Excuse me. Did I do that right? Let me see. So...
I mean, if you're using the bot that's in the
let's see.
server.
I'm just checking to make sure that I did it right with the stats. Okay, yes, so 10 force damage.
Okay. He's still up.
Right. Fandango.
And now, battle has truly started.
Oh no.
A big slash Jack, who is directly behind Karthus. That was your surprise round, by the way. You have come in. You see this individual shooting off some sort of arcane blast. So what does Big do?
Big, like, quickly scans around with his, like, he quickly rotates his head around.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the closest target to him?
Well, there are two that are at least 20 foot away from you. One has already been hit. He looks really hurt, and the other one hasn't.
Big and almost not rampage, but he just actually no, he's not gonna do that at first. He's actually going to actually no, he is gonna go for it. He's gonna run to the one that's already kind of damaged.
All right.
To close the gap, just
Okay.
to get him at least 5 feet for his great axe that I just renamed as a plasma axe.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's
And?
gonna swing.
Roll me an attack.
Yep. I'm just like, there's no modifiers for the swing, is it? Oh god, Big, please do not keep up this weird trend of having really low rolls. Damn it, why are you like this? I got a 5.
Again,
Like,
because
big roll,
raisins.
it's like Jax gets such big rolls, while Big gets 5s.
So he swing and a miss, I would imagine.
Yeah, like he goes to swing, and you see a little spark fly from his arm as he just misses and goes. His attack recable. Oh, come on, don't break now! He says while banging big on the heads.
Okay, so that was
He's
big
dead.
turn. Naya, it is now yours.
Right. Because I've heard Karthus say that he's got to announce his presence, I'm going to misunderstand that. And I'm just going to walk in and yell, presence.
Love it.
And I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
You're gonna cast what?
Ice Knife.
Ice Knife on whom?
On the one who is nearest to me.
Okay, as I said, there's two that are at least 20 foot away from you. The
one
rest
on
of
the
them,
left.
The one on the left. All right.
So, let me do that. So,
Okay.
does a 13 hit?
It does. Barely.
Okay, so takes 1d10 piercing. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot I can rage.
That would be 8 damage.
8. Okay.
Do I have any bonuses? I don't think I do.
All right.
Are there any stones or pebbles nearby?
Well, you're kind of walking into the inn. As you're walking in, yeah, you do see some pebbles as you're
Okay.
walking in.
As a bonus action,
Mhm.
could I cast Magic Stone?
Okay.
You touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic.
Mhm.
You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of them by throwing it or hurling it with a sling. If
Okay.
thrown, it has a range of 60 feet. If someone else attacks with it, the attacker adds your spellcasting ability modifier to the
Okay.
attack roll, and on a hit, its damage equal to 1d6 plus the mod.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
you
my
can do-
turn.
All right. Gartha, since you had your surprise round, it is now your turn.
He is going to. Let's see. He's going to target the other bandit that's closest to him that is not wounded. How
Well,
far
now-
away?
Actually, that one is now wounded because what you saw was this other automaton casting what looked like to you a little tiny ice knife.
Okay, so you said they were 20 feet away from me.
These two are.
Okay, I'm gonna instead move to the one that I wounded,
Okay.
and I am going to use my cloven hoof to kick him in the head.
Okay. Roll me. This is an unarmed attack.
Yeah. That is a 14 total.
You hit.
Alright, so
So whatever your unarmed attack is, which because you're not a monk, you can't add anything. I don't think that adds anything.
I don't know what kind of roll this is because it doesn't tell me what kind of
It's-
roll it is.
It's not.
If it's unarmed, it's base damage of 1 plus your strength modifier?
Yeah.
I
don't
think
know if
that's
you
what
can
it
finesse.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1 because my strength modifier is a 0.
So 1 damage.
I kicked him for 1 damage in the head.
Yes. Okay. By the way, that was enough. You see him go down.
Ah,
Next.
knockout.
Pretty much.
I'm saving my one good thing out of this whole thing for when it really counts.
All right. Andrex, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'll start by charging into the inn. And I'll shout.
Certainly do that. Now, you come
Okay.
in. there are two about 20 foot away, and the rest of them are kind of scattered throughout the room. They're maybe 5 to 10 feet away from the initial two. So.
Okay. Are any of them visibly armed?
Oh yes, they're all armed.
They're all armed with
Yes.
like melee weapons of some kind.
Yes. They all have scimitars.
Okay.
That's what they're using to hit some of these poor patrons of this inn.
I will, if I've got enough movement, I'd like to charge in. So I have a total of 30. If I have enough movement to get to one of the ones that are further in the inn, I will do that.
You certainly may.
Okay. And as I do, I will shout, "Stop in the name of the light!"
Oh,
And
boy.
I will swing my longsword.
All right.
I will roll.
Rolling.
I realized my horrible mistake where Big doesn't go into kill mode unless I rage, and I forgot
Ooh.
because I forgot rage existed.
So I only rolled a 12 to hit.
That is their AC.
Oh, just hit. And then I rolled minimum damage, so I rolled 5.
Oh lordy.
Ugh.
Okay, that's 6.
It's like you barely scraped
And-
armor enough to hurt them.
Yeah, for what it's worth, thematically, he's trying to graze them. Like he's trying to do like flesh wounds, like non-lethal injuries.
He's just trying
Right,
to scare
right.
them out of.
I understand. No, I understand. Okay, Davi, it is now your turn.
Davi's gonna charge in this tiny little gnome carrying a rapier, and he's going to run up to the one that's the second one that hasn't been damaged.
No, they both.
Oh, okay. The second one that's still up because the first one
Yeah,
is
okay.
obviously dropped.
Yeah.
But he's gonna try and leap up, like as he's running, leap up and kind of stab the guy in the pelvis.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
All right, so give me a moment.
Drop it to kneecap.
Yeah. All right, so roll to hit. That is a 10.
That does not hit.
Okay, so
Basically, you come out with your rapier and you go, ha ha! And the bandit looks down and backs up.
yep.
You've moved. You've attacked.
As a bonus action, can I use Bardic Inspiration?
Who are you giving Bardic Inspiration to?
I'm gonna give it to Andrix.
Oh hey. Yay.
Okay,
Yay!
that's fine. It is now the bandit's turn. The really hurt bandit is going to turn around and attack Big.
Oh no. But yeah, Big is not supposed to be in kill mode yet, so I'm gonna keep him in normal now.
That's
Just by
true.
rage.
Two of them are going to be on Naya. We're gonna move up on Naya. No, wait, not that one. Two of them are coming. No, wait, that's not who attacked you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 2 goes up against Anthrax and 1 against Davi. So the one on Big, who is going to attack you with his scimitar.
Big metal boy.
Let's see. Well, that's a 6. I do not think that hits you.
Yeah, you're not gonna go past a 16 with a 6. He tries to
Yeah,
do it. It just does a loud tink, and like the weapon does a little twang.
Yeah, I know. The next 2 on Naya. 1 was a natural 1.
Ooh,
The other one, however, was an 18.
that hits.
You take 4 points of slashing damage. Karthus, you have just 1 on you.
One what?
Bandit.
Oh, okay.
That's an 18.
He rolled to hit me?
Yes.
Yeah, 18 hits.
Take 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And Andrax, you've got 2 on you.
All right.
And they both missed. One was a 10, the other one was a 7.
Yeah, fair enough.
And the last one is on Davi. And that is an 18.
That hits.
And you also take 4 points of slashing damage. And that is all the bandits. Going back up to the top. Big, it is now your turn.
Yay.
Hold on,
Big-
Karthus is the top, though.
No, the only reason why Karthus went first is because he was the first one in. And he got surprise round, essentially.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Big is now actually going to activate his rage, so he actually goes into kill mode.
All right.
I'm gonna use my little point there, and his eye actually does turn red and goes. It's just time for execution. I hate when you do that.
Roll.
He's gonna roll. I'm gonna use my actual dice to see if that plays anywhere nicer. 19 plus nothing, but yeah, he rolls a 19 with my actual dice. Thank you. Mwah. It's like if my tablet's acting up for big, I'll just use the dice.
All
But
right.
He rolls actual straight, like actual a 19. Nice, good for him. Now let me pull my other dice out.
All right. So he hit. Now, roll me your
Okay, I need to find my I think it's a D12 for my great axe. Yeah, I need to find my D12. Where is it? What does it look like again? Oh, it's like an octagon.
Yes, it's an octagon.
Okay, there it is. Roll me that D12 plus that 3. Okay, got interrupted by the wire. That doesn't count. Okay, I'm gonna roll it on my desk where there's okay, 7. Oh,
7?
No. Yeah, 7 plus 3. That would be.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, what Big basically does is bring down this humongous axe and cleaves him in 2.
Oh damn! Big go.
Ouch.
Goes time
Yeah.
for execution.
Naya, it is now your turn. There are 2 on you.
And Jax goes, "This is why I hide behind you, so I don't have to see this."
Oh, good. I am going to cast poison spray.
Oh, okay. Do they have to roll anything against that?
They do. They have to do a con save of 11.
Oh, Lord.
I realized because it's plasma, actually, it would cauterize the wound, so there's no blood.
Yeah, you still cut them in half.
Well, yeah.
This will only hit one of them, though.
Okay. Oh,
What?
yeah, that was a 14.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Why do I have a feeling that some of the bands would be a little scared of Big because he just cleaved one of their comrades in half?
Yeah, I do absolutely nothing.
You bring up
sometimes-
your hand. You bring up your hand and go.
Malfunction detected.
There you go.
Some turns be like that.
And I'll just... that'll be my go.
All right, Carthus, it's now your turn. You've got one on you.
Arthas is going to grin evilly at this bandit.
Okay. Let's see here.
Let me make sure I do this right. Okay, so
Okay.
alright, I'm gonna roll for my spell attack because I'm casting Burning Hands.
Oh Lord. Okay, go ahead. Lord.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22!
Oh god. I
That's a roll
also
of 16 plus 6.
You hit.
I just also remember I get a +2 on my melee attacks too. That's why I killed him in half. It wasn't just a 10, it was like a 12.
Hmm.
12 damage actually.
6 plus 4.
Okay, I didn't
He
realize-
takes a whopping 19 fire damage straight
Oof.
to the face.
Ooh.
You see him. Wilhelm scream and then drop.
Damn.
Yep, that's you.
Who's next?
Andrax, there are 2 on you. It's your turn.
All right. First, I'm going to use my bonus action to invoke my fighting spirit.
Okay, one of the
Uh.
ones that's attacking you is the one that you've already hit.
Okay, fair enough. I'll focus on that one. So,
Okay.
so the bonus action, I give myself advantage on my attack rolls until the end of the current turn.
Okay.
I also give myself 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll do my attack roll,
All right.
and then I'll do my maintenance afterwards.
I'll do my maintenance
So
afterwards.
I attack long. Sorry, what?
Nothing. Go roll.
Ooh, yuck. With advantage, I only rolled an 8.
Oh, yeah,
Hey.
yeah, you miss.
I managed to avoid the rolling a 1. Hooray!
Yeah, you miss.
You have your bardic inspiration still, right?
swing I do have the bardic inspiration. Can
You
I?
do.
Is it too
Yeah,
late for
you
me
can-
to use that?
No. You
Okay.
can use that bardic inspiration at any time.
So I roll a d6. What is it?
Is it a D4 or D6 at this
It's a
point?
1d6 for 10 minutes. The creature
Okay,
has
okay.
the
That's
added one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
I only rolled a
So-
3, so I'm at 11, so I still miss.
barely missed. It
Woof.
pings off of his armor. I'm sorry.
Nah, some turns be like that.
Yeah, I know.
Can you just see me standing next to him doing a slow clap?
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
You did it. Not really.
Andrix is kind of clueless, so he'll give her like a nod, like an enthusiastic nod.
Like, yeah.
Davi, it is now your turn. You've got 1 on you.
Alright, so Davi's going to take his rapier and he's going to say, time to cut some... Well, you know what I mean. And he's going to slash.
Okay, roll.
Alright, hold on. That is rapier. Roll the hit. That is a 15.
You hit.
Alright. Take 9 damage.
9 damage.
And as a bonus action, he'd like to take his dagger and also do that because he has 2 weapon fighting.
Okay.
So he's going to take his dagger and he's going to roll the hit with that. That is a 20.
You hit.
And that is 6 damage. More.
As the dagger comes out, but you hit him with the rapier. He goes, "Ow! You little runt!" And as he says "runt," you come up with the dagger.
And stab him right in the toe as he's about to step on me.
Something like that. He goes, ah!
I see you have an ingrown toenail. Let me poke it out for you. Stab.
Okay. So that is
As a
Dobby.
robot, I would squirm at that.
I don't think Big noticed. He's in kill mode in the background.
2 goes. 7's gone and 8 is gone. Okay. There are still 4 left. There are the 2 on Naya, which I will roll. Whoop. Yeah, one was a 10. That's not going to hit you. The other one
It
is a
does not.
yeah. The other one is a 16.
That hits.
Take another 4 points of slashing damage. The 2 on Andrex. One was a 13, the other one was a 17. I don't think the 13 hit.
17 does hit.
Take 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I would also like to use my reaction.
Okay.
After that happens.
Go ahead.
So the guy lands a blow, and Andrex
Yeah.
staggers a little bit, and then
Yep.
he just kind of makes like an annoyed growl.
Mhm.
And there's like twin golden flames that lance up his blade and shoot at him. I'm
Okay.
casting Hellish Rebuke.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, remember when someone else in this cast Hellish Rebuke at like the beginning session and obliterated him? I remember.
Why is it not letting me cast it? No spell slot.
Are you using the correct thing? Because you got to specify what level it's at, I think.
It's I think Avery is just complaining because I don't have spell. Oh yeah, I think you're right. I have to use a level. I have to cast it at second, I guess. Sorry. I think this will work.
Because Hellish Rebuke is a second level spell for Sorcerer. And it comes to the Warlock through a pact. So
Yeah, it's still not letting. I'm just gonna cast it, ignoring it. I can cast it once, so.
No, it's a first level spell.
Yeah, that's why I was confused by that.
It's a first level spell.
Anyway, the guy who hit me needs to make a DC 12 Dexterity, and if he fails, he takes 12 fire damage.
Okay, so this is a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
And what is it?
12.
Oh, it's 12. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's a 5. So that's 12. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he hits you, and your reaction. Yeah. He is now on fire
Oh.
and dead.
And dead. I love like
And
you had
dead.
us
Like a little startled after that happens. He's like, oh, sorry.
You just hear Gnome's voice off in the distance say, "I love bandits on the Barbie."
I'm just gonna try and like blow on him. I don't know what I was gonna do.
Is that all the bandits?
This is fun.
I know. Big. It is Big / Jack. It is now your turn.
There's
The
only
one that you
more.
had been fighting is now dead. There are 3 left up.
Like I like the idea like Big's facing away from one of them and his head just quickly swivels
Mm-hmm.
to look at them.
Now, from where you're standing, Big, you're 20 feet into the room. There is 2 who is fighting Naya. And then there's 1 fighting Andrak.
Big is gonna go over the 2 that are fighting Naya because you know.
Okay.
2v1.
Yeah. All right.
Big goes over.
Alright.
Prosecution in progress.
Are you going to stand in the way so then you're flanked?
Hmm?
Are you going to stand where Naya's standing on one side and you're standing on the other so that you two are flanked?
Yeah, so pretty much we're sandwiching enemies.
Yep.
I want to
That means you get advantage on your rolls.
Nice.
Which one are you going after? The left or the right?
I'm gonna go after the left.
Okay.
Roll. I rolled a 15 for that one.
15th at yes, it hits.
Nice. Now I rolled funny damage.
You said left, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolling damage. I got an 11, and judging by my calculations, that's not the right button. Quickly, got a speed run. Okay, 11 plus plus 2 plus 3. That'd be like a plus 5. So we got that, and then 16 damage.
Again, another half Wilhelm scream, but actually Naya, you hear it too. And this one is also cleaved in half.
Right in front of you, just.
Right in front of you.
It just Jack's just going. Did that one die instantly too? I can't see. I can see the other one. Oh, I don't want to look.
Naya, it is now your turn.
How many bandits are now dead?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is Andrex near to me?
Yeah, I'm going to say that you guys are about maybe 10 feet apart.
Okay, I am going to look over
Mhm.
and cast Healing Word.
Oh,
Oh!
I appreciate this, but I took 5 damage last turn, right? Or did I miss? That went into my
4.
temporary hit point. I took 4.
Yeah, you took 4.
I
Oh, you're
deducted
good.
5. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
actually it bounced off my temporary healing points. So,
In which case, I won't do that.
I appreciate it though. Thank you.
Thanks for looking out. I love it.
Appreciate the thought.
You're welcome. I'm going to cast Ice Knife then.
Okay.
I'll tick that off. And that is... Ooh! 21 to hit.
You hit.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Oh no. 3 damage.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
7, 8, 9, 10.
And then I'm just going to raise my hand up and just pat one of them on the shoulder. It's like, no hard feelings.
Well, in your case, no cold feelings.
Oh, Lord.
Shoulder.
Yeah, you just see like a steam coming off
You
my
gave
hand.
him the cold shoulder on that one.
Oh, Lord.
Puns.
Karthus, it's now your turn. The one that you've just been fighting has gone down. There is still one on Naya and one
Okay.
on Andrex.
I'm gonna target. See, Andrax and Naya are close to each other, right? How far apart are they?
10
They're
feet.
about 10 feet apart,
Okay.
fighting their respective bandits.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast
On which
Again.
one?
at the one that's in front of Andrix.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Roll to hit.
Oh, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Give me back that spell list, you butt. Okay. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 to hit.
You hit.
Now I have to roll my damage because I have to do it, the thingy in the Discord
Oh,
and
boy.
just to make sure it's correct. Let's see.
I'm gonna back away for a second.
11 force damage.
$11.
Yep, 11 force damage.
You see him. You cast your Eldritch Blast. You see him get picked up by the Eldritch Blast and blasted 10 feet away from Anthrax, and him dropping.
I picture just before that happens, Andrix is like, "I'm sorry about your friend, but if you come quietly, you won't be." And then the Eldritch Blast lands at him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
He's dead.
Anthrax, it is now your turn. There's one left, and that one is fighting Naya. Or attempting to fight Naya.
He'll go up to that one and he'll say, "I am so sorry about your friends," and then he's gonna I'll hit him with the sword. I don't think I'm gonna fight experience.
I love the visual that as you're walking up, you do see Big just looming behind this guy. Just looming.
Just looming.
Waiting for his turn.
Let's see.
Big is weirdly bloodlusty.
A 22 to hit. Yay.
You hit.
For 8 slashing.
8.
What do you mean my cat wants out? Give me a second. Come on.
He is very, very hurt.
You got one chance to surrender here.
Navi, there's one left, and it's in front of the
Yep.
smallish automaton.
Yep. Davi is going to leap on the back of this guy,
I'm gonna bet.
take both his dagger and his rapier, and go into the neck of this guy.
Roll.
Yep.
Roll first.
Yep. Give me a moment. Okay, so that's roll to attack. Give me a moment.
What was this?
I'll roll with my rapier first. Roll to hit. 15.
You hit.
That is 10 damage.
Oh god. As your rapier sinks into the back of his neck, he crumbles.
Loom.
And he's about to stab the other the dagger into the back of the guy, and he's like, "Oh, well." As the blood sprays in like his face, and he says, "Well, nice knowing you." Jumps off the dead body.
And now you're effectively out of combat.
Big swivels his head around and goes, "No more prosecutees." Turning back to normal.
I guess we could arrest any of the survivors, and he'll look around to look.
There are no more survivors.
But Big looks around and goes, "Big went into coma. What happened?"
Can I just look down and go, "You're on my foot"?
Yes.
Davi just jumps off your foot and dusts off a little bit of the
Okay.
dried blood. My apologies, madam. As he bows.
Big picks up one of the cleaved corpses you made and just tries to put it back together.
Oh.
Error.
Oh.
Walk up like this, and he's like, "Oh, I don't think that's gonna work."
Davi
Not
looks
coming back together.
Davi looks and says, "You're gonna need a lot more than stitches and sewing needles for that one, buddy."
Glue.
Just walks over and picks up his robe and swings it back over him with the hood up.
Big just put the corpses back down and like puts away his weapon, and Jack just slowly comes back up. Can I look around now? Oh God, look! He looks at the gnome and goes, "You got some, let's say raspberry on your face." Raspberry? Big says.
He says, "Oh, yes, very, very. I need to go clean up," and he just runs off to little gnome's room. comes back a moment later and it's not there anymore. And says, and
Andrex
he
will.
brings out the I'm assuming what would be the bartender hiding in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And he says,
No, actually,
Really?
yeah. There's no one in the bathroom.
oh,
You walk in there, you do your business, cleaning up
come
and
out.
stuff. Come
And
back
then-
out. And what
he
stands there?
He says, as he's coming out, oh my, those soaps in there are just marvelous. You got to try those soaps.
Try. Bit quickly walks into the bathroom, comes out, and he's like putting it where his mouth would be.
I'm doing the
No,
exact
that's
same
not
thing
what
with
he meant.
Maybelline on soap.
No, it's both of you. Like Jackson's like, why do I have to manage 2 robots now?
No, you
Hold on, are these like bars of soap or like the spray bottles?
The bars of soap.
They're bars of soap, but they're made into like little flowers or
See,
fishes.
no,
or...
they're talons, like dragon talons, because it's
Yeah,
the
Just
the
imagine
fang.
coming
I
out
like
with a
that.
spray bottle, just
Sharp
spraying it
looking.
in my mouth.
Tastes tangy.
So,
You don't have a mouth.
so
You too
yeah,
have a mouth.
as you are coming out, you hear someone clapping.
What the?
Oh,
Bit
I think I have some
swivels his head.
fans.
And what appears is a 6 foot tall, has elven ears, has blonde hair. Her ears are silver. She
Mhm.
has tan skin.
Mhm.
She is wearing what looks like to be a leather blouse, and below that is a leather skirt. And she looks at all of you and she goes, "Well done for defending my wonderful establishment,
Oh,
the Broken Fang."
ah, person. Big like people.
Davi
My-
jumps up onto one of the back of these like bar stools and says, climbs to the bar stool and stands on it and says, I hope I'm going to get compensation for my room tonight. That's all I ask. And also, the floor is a little dirty in here. You might want to watch your step.
You don't say.
Hendrix is writing chairs and putting them at the tables.
The elf looks down at you, Davi, and goes, "Of course, fair gnome. You will be compensated. Now, let me have a look at you."
Dredge.
Hang on, I've got to write the particular numbers down so then I do not forget. Ooh.
I want to just make a slight note. Although Davi's face is clean, his very fancy like performing garment is just covered in all sorts of grotesqueness.
Yes, I know.
Big like touch like wipes some of it off and goes raspberry.
She looks at the lot of you, and she looks at Big and Jack and goes, I'll come to you last." Looks
Fair.
down, looks at Davi and goes, "Oh, the wonderful Davi, the gnome bard that I've heard so much about."
Davi Dings at your service, madam.
Yes, you were supposed to perform a concert to bring in customers. I'm sorry that this unpleasantness cut your concert off. It sounded like really.
Oh,
good
it's
music.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm here to please.
Looks over at you, Karthus, and your hood. Oh, and you, Karthus.
Namzaru, I presume.
Yes, what are you doing in here?
I was sent here on recommendation by Lith.
Of course you were.
He told me of goings on, so I came to investigate. After paying him a pretty penny, of course.
Of course. You never do anything without satisfying yourself. Ay.
Well, what's good about oneself if they can't find their own gratification?
Fair. Looks over at Andrex. You, sir, are new.
Oh yes, I've just arrived in town. I'm here to help.
Your name is Sir Andrex, is it not?
That name has been used. Yes.
Ah, good. We're in need of some good heroes. And finally, she casts her eyes on you, Naya.
As this is happening, Davi's pouring himself a drink from the bar.
I'm going to
You-
follow on from Andrex, and I'm just going to say, I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here. I love it. I so love it.
I love having two kind of doofy AIs. And completely different reasons of being doofy, but both very doofy.
I do believe that you were sent to me by a dwarf named. Come on. Oh wow. Well, it doesn't matter because she got it got high stats for that one. A dwarf named Drac.
Davi stops mid-pour of his drink and says, "Oh, I've heard that name."
Big was just in the background messing with the dead bodies, trying to put them in chairs for some reason. And Big just hears Drac. He quickly shoots up and looks around for a second, and then
Be right
goes
back.
back to messing with bodies.
That is correct, madam.
I see that he decided to send his latest creation to me.
I don't know how to respond to that.
You can respond however you want to.
I was gonna say, please restate the inquiry.
Lord. As I said, you can respond to that any way you want to, dear heart.
Command unrecognized. Please restate.
Right. Now I know why he sent you to me. You are in
Command
the...
not recognized. Please restate.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah, yes. Let's see here. Wow. She kind of walks up to you, Naya. Let's see here. I know he told me that I have to do a little bit of tinkering to make you understand. Let's see if I can find the button. Button, where's the button? She's kind of saying this more to herself instead of directly to you, Naya, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. There we go. She then pokes around. You don't know where she's poking, but she manages to find some hidden button, and she hits it. And what this does is, you're starting to go into Lord mode.
System rebooting. Please wait.
Oh, damn, it's like messing with an iPhone.
Okay, sorry about that. We have somebody swiped one of our bowls.
Dinks looks over and says, "Oh, great! Now you broke her."
I did not break her.
I'll look at Naya and I'll be like, do you need your box?
Rebate completed.
Box square. I big hate boxes.
Oh,
Big
never
no.
mind.
Initial startup beginning. Version NIA 01032022. Registration number EU7MPEJP2GZN. Serial number HV1PS4. Made on January 3rd, 2022. Firmware Emerald OS. Choose your language. Please choose one I can speak.
Common?
You guys, any questions that she asks, you guys have to answer.
Andrex will just say common?
Big
Common.
no languages.
Yeah, you know one
Common
extra language.
installed.
Yes.
Oh,
I bet you could have chosen anything.
What happened?
Essentially, Zaru rebooted Naya, and so Naya's now going through the setup process.
It's like a phone.
I got called away, so I didn't hear that part.
What's okay? So, language
Please don't
common.
reboot me again.
Oh no, knowing it like a phone, we're gonna have to reset you so often.
Arthas has moved away from the two, like, mechanical beings.
Mm-hmm.
He's like on the other side of the bar, away from them.
Like you're trying to stay on the other side, but Big keeps like getting closer because he's constantly trying to grab dead bodies and trying to put them in seats for some reason. And just like Big is not even paying attention to you. He's just going. Ding, ding,
Okay, well that
Good
that
as
seemed to has worked.
Please. Big, you're embarrassing us.
What?
Don't.
All right, so I assuming that all of you have heard the rumors that have been going on.
Davi's still pouring his drink and says, what? Rumor says the glass is now overflowing onto the bar top?
That's something I would also like to know about. I came here looking for rumors.
Rue? Who's Rue? And why are there Murs?
Big, please.
The rumors are that there is something not right in this city. I mean, or this village. It's a quiet village most of the time, but I mean, as you saw, I just had 8 bandits come running in here and try to, terrify my my patrons.
Did they want anything specific?
Well, they said that they were looking for something.
Knife.
No, not looking for knives, Big.
Knife.
Please.
As Big finishes, can I just go, rumors added to contacts?
That's great.
I love it.
Rumors.
I love it. I love it.
Again,
so
who
much.
is this Rue? I am confused.
You're always confused, buddy.
Little pat on the head. Like how you said you're gonna get to Big and Jack's last, and just decided, that's a bundle of problems I'm not gonna deal with.
I never said that.
Yeah, I know. I just thought of that as a joke. Just goodbye, just leaving.
No, don't do that.
That'd be funny. But anyways,
Just they said that they were looking for something, and
Oh.
I mean, this is my place of establishment. I've been here for a long time. Just I need heroes. I need people that I can count on to help me with this problem. I don't need bandits coming in here every 3 days
hero.
looking for something. It's scaring the crap out of my patrons.
Well, I hate to tell you, I don't really see hero. Oh, okay, maybe him, but like not me and Biggs. I don't think.
Well, anybody can be a hero if they choose. I mean, it's not about having a big fancy sword and armor. It's about what you do to help other people.
Well, that's fair.
Like, he's trying to talk, and then you just see Big still trying to put soap on his, like, where his mouth would be, realizing he doesn't have one, looking at Jax, realizing Jax has a mouth, and just slowly trying to shove it in his mouth. Like, as Jax is talking, just,
And like, well, yeah, what the?
soap,
No,
soap.
not soap. Stop it.
Soap.
This giggles at this.
Yeah, I figured.
Like this sadistic, more like monotonic giggle.
Mm-hmm.
Soap.
What's up
Thanks.
with you and soap?
Dinks is now trying to drink the glass, but he's trying to climb up over the lip of the glass and stick his head in to drink it. It's that small. I mean, that big. It's about the same height as him.
Yeah,
Okay.
Big just puts the soap
Picturing one of
away.
those giant beer steins.
Yeah. mhm.
He looks
Okay.
at, like, the giant beer thing and goes, soap?
That's not soap. That's alcohol. Alcohol?
So.
But yes,
Sorry.
if you're looking for heroes, you found them.
Well, yes, I do see that.
Dinks is now trying desperately to like sip the thing, and he just slides off and says, giving up, and he says, "Well, if you need heroes, I read about heroes in a book once. Actually, many books, but I'd
What
like to be
heroes?
one.
What heroes did you read about?
Something about 7 unlikely heroes of old who managed to save a city called Anthem. Actually, I'm from Anthem.
Ah, that story.
I found it in an
Oh.
old library in Anthem, and I think it passed due on the return date for that one, but don't tell anyone."
Oh, I won't if you won't. Do the rest of you know that story?
Well, me and, well, Biggs, I'm not sure. He's probably from here, but I came from some other world. But, well, I got bored and I came here, and that was like a good few years ago, actually.
He kind of looks at
Okay.
Big.
But I never really
Alright.
heard the story. I think I heard passing. Actually, I think I've been to a large floating structure that had like this giant statue. I didn't pay much mind to it, though. Big was more
Okay.
interested in the biscuits. Not to eat, just
Oh,
to...
Anthem has delicious
row.
biscuits, especially on Anthem Day.
He likes how they roll.
Roll
I've-
very nice.
I've definitely heard about this story. It was it greatly inspired me.
Oh.
Okay. Have any of the rest of you heard the story of these 7 unlikely heroes?
Well, I
Well,
No.
If you don't, I think I have the book upstairs somewhere. I'll have to go get it. As he hops off the bar and like proceeds to go head upstairs into his room to go find the thing in his luggage.
Well, I definitely have
well,
not heard of the story.
I don't know about stories per se, but I did hear a couple of old windbags as the cat and serpent. They were really old elves. I mean, very old. They were at least 500 years old, maybe older. Talking
Mhm.
about a demon demigod or something or other. I think his name was Miggles or Mabuga. I don't remember. They were blabbing about it while getting drunk off lily wine. Can't
Okay.
remember
Ah.
exactly, but they were talking a lot about some demon demigod. I didn't look into it because it was boring.
Demon demigod, that sounds a little dramatic.
Ah.
Welcome to the real world, boy.
Well, in my world, we had one hero that kind of passed away recently, but you know, he could make a sun turn off like a light bulb.
Oh,
I like
Oh.
that story.
I mean that. I don't see how that's heroic, but
Well, no, he protected an entire
as he
planet.
has like, Xandrix has like a holy sign with a sun on it.
Yeah.
Jack just goes, well, he protected an entire amount of people. He was almost as powerful as a god, I think. He has like a student now taking his place. But nothing about me. I want to know about these so-called heroes.
Meanwhile,
these-
upstairs, you hear rummaging around and like thumping and stuff like that.
These heroes. They were wondrous heroes. You had a
I believe in you.
tiefling named Ea Jokin, who saved
Ooh.
all of Anthem by destroying the evil lich Acerak.
Oh.
You did have a individual named Moogie, who normally was a goblin. I think in his last form he was an Azamar, and a very cute one at that. Oh, I remember when he came through here.
Heat sensing. He says while pointing at...
His sister, Leilana, was touched by dark black fangs. Sorry. But she was rescued many times over. No one knows where she went after the final battle. There was a kobold in their midst named Dark Trevez. A curious creature who changed his appearance every time he seemingly died. And then you had their allies and friends, one who was still the Queen of Anthem, Ashendon. Queen Ashendon.
Oh. Sounds kind of like high profile.
Yes. But that is part of the story of their exploits.
You only like said 5.
It is at this point that
Seven.
Davi is now bouncing down the stairs holding this huge like tome. He says, I found it. It's it's right here.
Very big.
You are right. I did say that there were 7. There was another one, a dwarf named Drac. Very talented.
Davi is walking by Naya's foot and pauses, notices that there's writing on her foot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's. Looks up at Naya. Are you from? Did he make you?
I thought that was already hinted.
He did.
That's impressive. He's like now examining you and it's like, your craftsmanship is very, very fine. I mean, he's like climbing all over the tables and like looking at you from every angle. I'd like to see how you work, but only with your permission, of course.
Jack's like, I'm gonna read this tome for a second.
He's left the tome like on his like back. I should just pry it off.
I'm gonna. Oh, heavy, big.
Big Greg just grabs it. Not heavy.
Not heavy for you.
Oh yeah, Jax is finally on the floor and everyone sees he's like up to like maybe a normal person's waist.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey,
And Davi's
that's
looking
pretty
over the table and says, "Be careful with that tome. It's I haven't paid my renewal on it in like maybe 6 or 7 months. It's
don't
way past
worry.
due."
Big, you know how to read a book, right?
Book. Points at it. Work. He says while shaking the book.
No, that's not. You have to open it.
And I'll let you know when you open it.
He opens it.
It's a pop-up book.
Oh God.
And the very first thing that pops up is a picture of the heroes. Very, very nicely rendered. You do indeed see a tiefling, a goblin, a large elven person with black hair with a resting bitch face, a small kobold, and a doctor's in a doctor's coat, with a monocle, a dwarf, a Aasimar, but the eyes are violet.
Oh.
Oh my, would you look at that?
Jack looks at it and goes,
It's me, but as a woman.
Wait, I don't think you mentioned that one.
he says, well, casually pointing at,
Dink-
like,
Dinks
the
points at it,
Dragonborn.
and he says, "That one's my favorite character. She's a hottie."
Did you forget one? Did we forget a hero?
Big shrugs.
Oh yeah.
I did. There were a couple of brothers.
Dragonborn. Turn the page. Turn the page.
Oh, he turns the page.
And it does pop up with these two brothers. Thank you. I couldn't remember who the last two were.
I felt offended, but then I didn't. feel
Sorry.
offended. No, it's fine.
One
It was-
of
it was
them
really-
had one of those pictures with a loot with. It's amazing the way that this pop-up picture book, the loot has little spark that comes out of the loot.
When you spin this little wheel right here, it just spins it, and it's like little magic like sparks fly out.
And the
It goes
other
sparky.
person, the other Dragonborn, looks like he is covered in black goop.
Now there's a rumor I've heard about. This
Well,
one right
I think
here.
the other one. I think both of them are covered in goop, but yeah.
This
No,
one
no,
right
the other one,
here.
the other one just has goops on his hands.
Ah,
The one covered in goop. I believe the rumor was some time ago he was cursed as a mage hand, I believe, and he had to live his life through torment of some kind.
that sounds like hell.
Dinks just says, "Oh, come on, don't ruin the story for me. I've only gotten to chapter 3.
Big can read book very fast. He says, well, quickly flipping through pages very fast until he's at the
Don't
end.
tear the
Done.
pages. Careful."
I did not tear pages. He has like a little tiny piece of paper on his hand. Mostly.
Namzaru, I have a question for you.
Yes, Karthus.
Even though you don't have any patrons right now, I'm feeling a little parched. Mind giving us a round? And he throws a bag of coins on the bar counter.
Next to the
Certainly.
drunken
what-
flask.
What would you prefer? I've got
Your
both. Yes,
your finest white lily.
I do believe I have that. And you see her go around the back, come back, and she
Stepping
has
over the
a-
bodies.
No, the bodies aren't in the back part of the bar, or in
Oh,
that
yeah,
part
yeah.
of the section.
Well,
It was
oh yeah,
always-
they were propped up in chairs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big put them in chairs. Don't worry.
And she gets a glass. She pours the glass, and she hands you a glass, Karthus.
He rips the cork out and pours the bottle. It's what white lily is like this really smooth tan-colored liquid.
Mm-hmm. That's the
And
reason why
it-
she put it in the glass first.
To the rest of the party, it kind of looks like motor oil, and how tan and thick it is.
Oil.
That's not oil.
Oil.
Ooh, that
Not
looks
oil big.
That looks like a very stiff drink.
Oh, trust me, you couldn't handle it unless you're a tiefling like me. And he downs the whole glass in one gulp.
Whilst he's doing this, I'm just going to walk over to the table with the book and sit down, and you're just going to hear a loud bang as I face plant it. Reading commenced.
Big walks over and goes, good reading technique. Big will
Ah,
copy this.
Dobby,
He walks
I love
He
it.
looks at like a sign and goes, he just slams his head against it, causing it to fracture a little bit. Reading.
Dobby,
You just see us two with our heads against the table.
Dobby
I can still
is
see
just
that. I can still see
laughing.
that.
Dobby is just laughing hysterically, and he says, "As long as the book is okay, I guess I can."
Jack's just face palming, going, "I'm sorry, Biggs is impressionable." I think both of these two are both
Anyway,
impressionable.
Namsaru, I believe I came here for what I came here for. I'm gonna step outside and have a pot.
Hey,
I'm gonna
pot?
ask Big.
You see him she sees him pull this pipe out, and he flicks a finger as his thumb lights up, and he starts puffing on the pipe and walks out the door. No
Okay.
smoking allowed in the establishment.
Yes.
As
Naya-
Dobby points to
Naya-
a sign on the wall that says no. It's basically just like a lit finger, and it says no lit fingers, or
Oh,
something
no.
like that, like
He
like
walks
no
out
fires.
the door, and you see him just
All
like,
right.
puff
All right.
a huge puff of smoke as he walks out the door.
Okay.
What does
All right.
Naya
All right.
say to
All right.
Big? Cool.
Cool.
Now you were saying something. I'm so sorry you got cut off.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna ask Big if he's finished reading the page.
Big rises. Yes.
I'm just gonna turn the page and just go bang.
Just go.
Reading.
Every time you do this, you're crushing the pop-ups.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I could probably fix it after maybe an hour or two, probably.
I can just imagine the table leg getting further and further into the ground every time
Yeah,
we
because
do
they're all
it.
putting their full weight into it.
Mhm.
Especially Big, just slamming his head into it.
Any rate,
God.
so while Naya's reading,
Big and Naya are reading.
about maybe 15 minutes later, the Carthus comes back from smoking,
Yep.
and Naru goes, "Okay, I have remembered." One of the reasons why those bandits were in here.
Oh?
Apparently, there is an ogre somewhere here named Boserg. Boserg. Love it when other Boserg. That, as I've heard, have been raiding small caravans, travelers, and taking their coin, and sometimes taking their lives. This has to be looked into. I mean, they're coming in here for Pete's sake, and as I said, stealing my paper.
Well, that's not good for business.
No, it's not. Nor is it good for the town.
Fair.
It sounds greedy, if you ask me. Life or money, not both.
As your face is still inside the pages.
We just look up with the book attached to our face.
Yeah.
I mean, we're being governed by a person named Waltom, and he has offered a gold reward for bringing in the head of this particular ogre.
Oh,
Did you
is
say
it?
golf?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you say golf?
No, I said gold.
Oh, gold.
Rewarded in golf. I like that.
Yes,
Do this
I'm
here.
going to reward you in golf.
I
You
just
have to
love-
play 18 holes.
Like Nia, just like here's golf.
Arthas has no skill in golf, so he whacks the ball the wrong way.
So, when,
Big
And
just
constantly
it's
hits it in the
throws
woods. Yeah, I can see that.
bringing the head in, would it be okay if we, like, brought it attached? If we take the creature, I mean, I think we should at least try to.
Davi just points over to Big, knowing this one, he'll probably bring the head. Just the head.
Yeah, actually, I think he'll more bring the forehead. But yeah, he has his weird, whatever that mode is. He has kind of a tendency to go a little chop happy sometimes.
Ooh.
Well,
I think it's like a security mode or something. I have no idea. I need someone that knows what they're doing to look on this guy.
He says while patting on him.
well, I can give you all rooms for saving my wonderful inn and food.
Davi is now pulling out a bag of coins and he says, "And how much will that cost?"
Well, for saving my inn, fair gnome.
Well, thank you. It's most generous.
It is on the house.
Oh,
I
see.
hate.
he pockets the bag
to
again.
I hate to abuse your generosity. Are these private rooms?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
I-
this is an elegant adventurer's inn. Why wouldn't I have private rooms?
Oh yeah. Well, of course. I normally I wouldn't want to abuse that sort of generosity, but I do prayers early in the morning, and I don't want to wake anybody else up before I get all, I gesture up and down the armor.
You hear that, Big? We're gonna get rooms so we don't have to, I don't know, sleep under trees again.
What is that? Big cannot hear you after over all this loud reading.
You're silently sitting there with your face in a book.
Very loud. He goes back to reading.
Davi says, "Well, I get the penthouse because obviously I'm the performer here. So, if anyone needs
Now
me,
wait a minute, Davi. That is not the room I gave you.
oh, but I already put all my stuff at the door."
I like how like Davi is like doing like that like about to walk and you just like get held up.
Yeah, like someone like I think the lady just like puts a finger on like his cloak. He's like in mid stride off the table.
Or just grabbing like the back of your shirt before you get there, like walk off.
Davi, you see her sigh, and as she sighs, you see what it's not cold in this village. It's actually it's going on to spring at this point. But you see coming out of her mouth kind of what it would be if it was cold. You could actually see her breath.
The frost.
Davi just says, "Okay, I'll move my stuff. Give me a moment." He just hops off the table and pulls the cloak out from under her fingernail and just hops upstairs, and you just see her shuffling of stuff.
Actually,
Yeah.
only other person that would see this might have been Carthus.
He's gonna roll a perception check.
Actually, I want you to roll me an insight rather than perception.
Alright. That is a total of 10.
Let's see.
Yeah, my insight sucks.
Okay. Yeah, all you notice is this cold breath. You don't notice anything else. Or you don't read anything else off of this particular individual.
Jax, actually, what's the lady's name again?
Nam
doesn't know this?
Zaru.
So I'm just gonna call her Nam for now.
Okay.
But he just goes,
Miss Nam, I hate to bother you, but do you have like a charging bay or something? Biggs usually uses solar, I think. Or actually, I have no idea how he's been staying powered for so long, but well, indoors.
She kind of peeked over and looked at him.
Actually, I have no idea if anything's compatible with him. Almost every person that works with robots I've shown him to have no idea what model he is.
Well, I could name you one person that might, but he lives all the way in Anthem, and right now I think you have bigger fish to fry, as it were.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Well, hey, it's not that big of a prying mystery. More just curious.
Well, as long as he shuts down and conserves power, I think he would be all right.
Yeah. I have no idea what model it is. He was on some sort of ship, but I couldn't see the markings on the ship because it was kind of exploded. But also, the one thing that strikes me is he speaks English and Draconic for some reason.
You mean he speaks Common and Draconic?
Yeah. I didn't even know what that was until he told me.
She narrowed her eyes at Big and says, "Big, can you understand me?" It's in the language that you don't know, Jax, but Big can understand it.
Big quickly shoots up and turns and in the same language, and she says, "Yes."
Arthas can understand her.
Do you speak Draconic?
He speaks Draconic, Common, and Infernal.
Okay.
I do
Fair.
as well.
Fair. So, more than one person actually understands what's going on.
But Big in Draconic replies with a, "Yes, Big can hear."
Continue reading, she says in Draconic.
Yay, more reading. Boom.
Karthus is now eyeing Namzaru,
Mm-hmm.
like giving her that side eye while he's still sipping more of the white lily.
What did you even say?
And Namzaru looks back at Karthus. Yes, he switched back now.
He remains he speaks Draconic directly to her.
Mm-hmm.
So when were you going to tell me that little venture, Sip?
Sip, sip.
Who says that you need to know?
Well, I mean, Lith, but he's still speaking he's having a conversation with her in Draconic. Lith sent me down here to take care of business, apparently, so it'd be nice to know that little tidbit beforehand, Sip.
Jax is very confused.
He has no idea what's being said. All you hear is a bunch of
Marbledy coming out of their mouths.
He's like looking back and forth, going, "Oh, come on! Why am I the only one that doesn't know what Draconic is?"
I don't.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you're just as lost as anybody else.
Yeah.
I thought only Big could speak it. Apparently everyone can speak it. Well, okay, most, not you though.
Oh, it's so difficult to find people to trust with that particular kind of secret. And I don't like, suddenly baffing myself into what I actually am. For one, it would destroy this lovely inn that I've built. And for two, people just don't like what I am. Well,
of course, Big hears this, but Big does not pay any mind to it. He's too busy.
Well, let me take a wild guess there, dear sweet Namzaru. You're not, shall we say, humanoid, are you?
I have lived a lot longer than you have.
I would have no doubt about that, but that cold breath of yours isn't natural to humans. Now is it? Or elves, for that matter. And there's a particular reason that leather skirt of yours is so long, isn't there? Yeah, he's grinning this really toothy, fangy grin, like side-eyeing her, while he's lifting the glass, taking a sip.
She looked down at the skirt that she's wearing. For I'll have you know that no, I do not have any extra appendages.
Ah, so you're one of those skilled types, are you? Still speaking in Draconic as he downs the rest of the glass, and he reaches over to the White Lily and pours another glass of White Lily. Let me take a wild guess. You're white, aren't you?
What? As she walks over to you, Catharsis, and looks directly in your eyes. And I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I have a bonuses to wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Go ahead.
This won't probably won't do me any good. That is 10 total.
Nope. She looks at you. Now, this is not affecting anybody else except you, Catharsis.
Yeah, Karthus.
Karthus. You suddenly get a terrible fright from this particular person. Like, you know you shouldn't, walk out of this inn, but this particular individual is putting the fear of something in you. Now, if you ever insult me in that way again, I will show you my magnificence, and I guarantee you, one of two things will happen. Either you will be paralyzed on the spot, or I will have a new ice decoration. Do I make myself clear?
How exactly did he insult her?
By calling her a white one.
But white dragons are frost.
They're not the only ones that are.
They're not the only ones.
That's a little offensive.
Hang on.
The only ones he knows of that are frost.
That's fair.
are
Well,
white
that's fair
dragons.
too. That's also
Yeah,
fair.
I know.
Andrix will lean over to Naya and say, I think Karthus is flirting with her, and I don't think it's going well.
Big just goes flirting. What is flirting?
Flirting is...
Just go back to your book.
No.
You are asking the wrong
So-
person about flirting.
Hang on.
So,
Hang on. I'm sending you a DM.
That is noted. If you wish, I can make an online search for assistive materials.
Oh, I won't need that. I appreciate it though.
okay,
Unless
so
vows and everything.
in response to her, whatever she just did, Karthus is going to roll a charisma check against her. And
Okay,
there's
now
a very-
you did fail the wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
So about a minute later, it wears off.
But now he's going to roll a charisma saving throw against her because he's actually going to wink at her now that it's worn off. And
Yeah, well, now the information I gave you, you do not know yet.
Okay, but he knows that she's a dragon. She knows she's not human or elf. She's disguised. He can tell that because she speaks Draconic.
I'll be right back in a moment.
And the intimidation thing she just did or whatever with the wisdom saving throw. He understands that she's not a person. She's a dragon. So let's see. That is a 8 plus. So double proficiency. So that's 12. I just rolled a dirty 20 on my charisma roll.
Okay.
Because I have double proficiency on my charisma checks against dragons or involving dragons. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So he's going to wink at her In a
Mhm.
draconic, that was a little spicy, don't you think? And he grinned at her.
As I said, you insult me again, and one of those two things might happen.
Doesn't she have to roll against the charisma? Because he is using it against her.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, you were just doing a general charisma check, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of back. Hello.
But you had a dirty 20, right?
Yep, dirty 20.
Well, I'm going to have her roll her saving throw,
What is going on now?
and that was a 24.
Am I-
Oh god.
Sorry.
Oh dear.
He still tried.
He tried. She's not having any of it.
I think he's a little bit hindered because he's been drinking White Lily.
Just a little bit. Now. It is late in the day. I'm sure that you would like to rest, and I will be able to point you in the direction of the guild hall, which is in the Crystal Wall Bureau.
Oh.
So then you could talk to our wonderful leader, Waltum. He'll probably be able to give you more details than I. And please feel free to use this space as your home base, at least while you're in this town.
Well, that sounds good. Hey, Big? Big? Where'd Big go? He looks and Big's gone.
Where did Big go?
Big comes back with a whole handful of soap. Soap.
Where?
Is Naya still reading the book?
Reading completed.
Okay.
We finished reading. I have soap now. He looks at like the beer thing that like the gnome left, and he just kind of puts the soap in there. With a little bloop, with a little
Also,
bloop noise.
also the table leg has been bent into the about like 6 inches deeper into the
Oh my god.
the wood.
They're like hammers.
The table
Big,
has
please
like this like bend on it. On the,
Big, we may be welcome here, but don't destroy anything.
Destroy?
The book?
No!
Yeah.
the book is in tatters.
No, the book is not. Surprisingly, it's made of pretty hardy stock.
Also, it's been enchanted, so it can't be destroyed.
Yeah.
The fact that I rolled really, really good on
Magical card stock.
Yes.
something like that.
Jax looks to the pop-up pieces and just he kind of like touches it once or twice and it's all fixed. It's like,
Oh! It's a lot less broken than I thought.
Can I take the book and put it under the table leg to even it out?
I will say for right now, yes. And Davi looks in horror as Naya picks up closes the book.
Davi's not there. He's up in his. He's
Oh.
looking for. He's moving his stuff from the hallway into his new
Oh,
room.
right.
no, you feel a great disturbance in reality though.
Yeah.
You feel a great disturbance.
You just hear bang, bang, bang down some stairs upstairs, and then you just like hear the banging stop, and then you just hear like
Table fixed.
Very smart.
And
Big likes this technique. He says while pointing at the book.
Namsaru looks and, well, that's one way to fix a table. I was going to actually get someone to bring out a new table, but that works.
Well, for now, I guess.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure that Davi would like his book back, more
Well,
or
yeah.
less in one piece.
But yeah,
That'll
please,
work.
but please be patient with Big. He has a tendency to accidentally
usually, cause a little bit of destruction in his wake. The reason we're not allowed in most public spaces.
As long as he doesn't permanently destroy this inn, he is welcome.
He
But
probably won't do that.
But he is your responsibility.
Yeah, obviously. It's kind of hard to take track of him every time I look away. Where is he now? I think he went up to the rooms. Hopefully. Or maybe outdoors.
You just hear more banging on stairs.
Yeah, that
Basically,
probably
Davi's dragging like heavy suitcases down the stairs. They're going bang, bang, bang as they're going down each step. Because he has to move
Also-
from the penthouse down to the lower floors.
As you're dragging, all of a sudden, Big comes out of nowhere and goes, heavy, pointing at like the suitcases.
Yes, yes, Big. These are very, very heavy.
Big help. He says while picking up you and the suitcases.
Oh, thank you.
Over-
My porter hasn't been around lately, and I don't know where he went. He's probably on a smoke break.
Big walk. He says while walking down the stairs.
No, Big, that room behind you.
He's-
Turn around.
He stops, goes up to the door. Here.
Yes, this door. He hops off your hand and then, like, looks through the keyhole. Yes,
About this time, a very, very small. It's tiny. Comes hopping across.
What's tiny and comes hopping across?
Well, looks like a little tiny ooze, and it's hopping.
Goo soap. Goo soap. Ooh.
No, it just kind of hops, looks at Namesuru, and this is what you hear.
Oh.
What the hell is this talking about?
Jackson's looking at it.
And Namsuru kind of looks down and goes, ah. I mean, you guys are so tiny. I'm not surprised that you lot are in danger.
Oh. Oh, do they need help?
Ah.
Adric's like rushes between the tables to come up.
I want to roll an Arcana check on this ooze. Because Karthus has never seen one before.
Nope, and I
Be right back
am.
in a second.
Alright. I'm going to send you a picture, Mag. As soon as I can, as soon as I can find the
That's a 13.
Alright. Give me a second.
I'm
That's
happy
not-
to roll an Arcana check as well.
Just give me a second. I can't see the picture. Picture. Let's see. Is it
Something dark duck.
I hope not. Ah, that's what I'm looking for.
Imagine if ducks had dark side. Oh no, that's too adorable.
The duck side.
The ducks.
I'm back.
The
with my
duck side. Oh lord.
The duck side of the force.
The duck side of the force. That is what you see.
That's adorable.
I
What do we
know.
see?
I know.
Is it on a character chat?
No, it's in DMs. Karthus gets up and he bends down and scoops this little ooze up off the floor.
Oh no, it's not on the floor. It's on the bar.
Well, he scoops it up off the bar.
Okay.
Well, aren't you adorable little thing?
You hear a meep coming from this adorable little ooze. Name's new kind of eyes you, Karthus. And goes, what are you doing with that? I'm going to try to pronounce this the best way I know how. It is spelled WOUBBLE
Wobble?
WOUBBLE. A wooble.
A wooble. Thank you.
Wooble.
Wooble's such
What
a cute
are
name.
you? What are you doing to that wooble?
He's adorable.
It's really cute, but I recommend to treat it with respect. I'm not sure what it is, but I imagine it's something.
He pulls a little baggie out of his pocket
What are you
and
doing with the
plucks
wooble?
out these little sugar gummies. Open wide, little fella.
As you're
Wooble.
handling him, you are taking 1 point of acid damage.
He doesn't care. This is adorable.
Ooh.
He plops it into the thing's mouth and puts him back down on the counter.
And
Shakes
he-
the stuff off his hand.
the wobble takes the.
There now. Isn't
What
that
is
better?
a wooble? What is that?
He pulls another little sugar gummy out and drops it on the ooze. Lets him absorb it.
And he does, and you do see, it's slowly dissolving inside the ooze. For reference, because I've got to show this.
Jack's just standing, like, it's just
They're
kind of standing on the
adorable.
counter now.
They
just
are
looking
adorable.
at the
I am
Wooble.
putting this in. I am putting this in OCC chat
Okay.
because they are adorable. I saw this. These little creatures are now a homebrew monster on D&D Beyond. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that is also not what I wanted to do. Come on, you stupid thing.
You know, you have.
Oh, for
Yeah.
Pete's sake, come on. Do the thing that I want you to do. There we go.
Computer, do the thing.
There! That's what I
Oh
wanted
my
you
God, it's so cute and
Oh,
small.
that's
It's
so cute.
adorable.
Nice.
to do. I know.
It's
I know.
dangerous as it is cute.
I would like to take this little fellow with me, but I don't
Ah.
have a container to put him in that would be safe for it.
Jack
Hmm.
was like,
I
"It's really
wouldn't.
small."
These are kind of, well, this one's my friend, and he has a whole bunch of other friends that would miss him. So
Oh,
I
good.
would not like you to take him. He is cute,
Yeah.
and I have a feeling that you will be meeting even more cute things on your adventures. But these are technically mine, and the reason why he says that they're in trouble is probably because either someone tried to scoop one up and squish them, or one of them got stuck.
Oh, no.
Which, that is something that only I can help with.
Jack's just looking at it, just like,
It is really cute. I'm sorry I have to
Well,
stand on your counter here to look at him, but you know.
In that case, here, Namzaru. He seems to like these an awful lot. And he hands you the bag of, like, really sugary gummies.
Sugar gummies.
You know, I've been wondering what to feed them. Everything that I've tried to give them, they either say it's too salty or too bland or whatever. This is a good idea.
These
Looks like
are
something
a
you should do.
special blend of gummies that I make with a very unique recipe. Perhaps I'll share it with you one day.
Mm.
I
I'm
got
sure
on
you
me.
would. And you see her.
Mm.
Find your rooms upstairs and make sure. I'm pretty sure my patrons will come back presently. Make yourselves at home, and you see her pick up this little wobble. It does not appear to be hurting her.
nice.
I think I'll do it the old-fashioned way. And he walks out the door of the inn,
Mhm.
and you see him climb up the outside of the inn onto the roof.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna get up and try and go upstairs to the room, but trip on the stairs and just lay flat and go, rest mode activated.
Oh.
As you slide down the stairs.
As you slide down the stairs.
clunk, 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 clunk.
Clunk. Big helped the gnome into his room, but then Big just sees that and goes, "Another good." Just comes. No, stop
no.
being so impressionable.
No, before Big helps him through the into his room, you're holding like Davi on your hand. Davi just walks through the keyhole into the room.
No, the
Not
keyholes
that small.
are smaller than
there's-
that.
darn it.
That's-
Well, he I was gonna
You
say
can try.
like
You're gonna.
he
fail.
looks
Give me
through
a
the
second.
keyhole and he says, hold on. Sticks his hand in there. Click. There we go. Door opens.
And I'm assuming all of you either get taken to your rooms,
I'll help move Naya.
okay, or go to your rooms.
I need to move Naya to get up the stairs anyway. So.
Yep, I can see that. I can so see that. And that is where we're in this first episode.
Yeah.
Come on, Big, to our room.
Yay!
Room. Well, this one.
Oh
came out
my
well.
god!
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on Realms of Awakened Essence, Season 1 of Campaign 2, the premiere. I have no clue what we're going to name this episode, but maybe Oozlings?
We'll eventually name it something.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I did have a name for today.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Give me half a second.
Here we go again.
The title of this was New Tales to be Told.
And tales have been told, except they're sitting under a table leg.
Yeah.
Without further ado, I am Pia
Hang on.
Kinigase,
Okay.
aka Davi Dinks, your musically talented gnomeling, and I'll be passing it down to our tiefling still in a robe.
Hello guys, I'm Mag. I play the new Tiefling addition to the game, Karthus Mordric, who has a resting bitch face reputation that precedes a very certain someone you guys are familiar with. And I'm gonna pass it off to the robot lady person over there in the corner who's currently face down in the floor sleeping.
No, wait a minute. Are we going to do big?
Yeah, you're skipping us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the. Yeah,
This
never mind.
makes
Let's pass
Big
it down
sad.
to the big husky bucky robot dude down there. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen.
Hello,
My
I'm
bad.
Gearbox. I control, of course, Big and Jax, my new duo, as apparently that's my favorite thing to do, make duos. And yeah, there's not much to say about them. Let's hope the Big doesn't get into too much trouble.
Why is your fist in the wall?
Oops.
Now we'll pass
What?
it over to
Yeah.
the
To the other one.
other automaton who's now face down on the stairs.
Yo, catch the mic.
Mike Court. I am Abby, and I play the role of Naya. And as my robotic character, I am going to do this: vocabulary updates, word added, Bok. And I'm going to hand it up to Andrex.
Did you just say bonk?
Balk, as in
Bok.
Bok.
what we said
Okay.
earlier.
You make a little box.
Okay, got it. Go ahead.
I am Pi 3, otherwise known as Chris, and I played Andrix, Champion of the Light.
And I am your wonderful storyteller, Trisha Welsh. That was a great first episode, and I hope you'll all return
Yay.
to see what this new group of misfits, heroes, will do in the future.
Arousal.
Until
Anybody
then,
have-
thank you for joining us, and remember, be empowered to play. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. See you next